STSPN. Good evening, everyone, indeed. Amp Harrell here with you, along with the coach, Ron Henthorn, Todd Elvig, stereo left. We are live once again at Glacier Peak for Stanwood and the GP Grizzlies. Coach, how's it going?
Well, it's going good here, Amp. We're at the Glacier Peak Grizzly den here tonight, and got a great game coming up with the Stanwood High School boys. Getting ready for the introduction of the players out there tonight, so we'll see what happens. GP is coming off a big win, and Stanwood's coming off a win and a loss. So.
Yep, 1-1 on the young season. We never know exactly what we have coming into this game, these games early on, but we do know we're going to get ourselves a fun, energetic matchup, and the crowd showing out across the way as well, as you can see in stunning 4K.
The crowd's out there in wonderful color, I think. Everything just came off a traffic patrol or something. I'm not sure what that is.
Well, half of them are on traffic patrol and construction. The other half, I think, just rolled out of bed.
Well, that's the GP side.
Fair enough.
The GP side's in pajamas, and Stanwood's controlling the traffic.
Well, they're doing work. They're putting in the work, Coach. They're putting in the work. Let's meet your starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Stanwood, it's number 0, Owen Thayer. He is a junior point guard and the brother of the head coach for Stanwood. John Floyd, number 2, 6'3" guard, a sophomore. Mac Pepper, number 22, is 6'4" senior guard. Number 34, Caden McLaughlin, a 6'7" swingman and a senior. And number 42, Colton Bartram Scott, a 6'5" post and a senior as well in the all red. GP with the same lineup we saw last week. Aiden Davis, number 1, a senior guard at 5'8". Joe Lee, number 2, a 6-foot freshman guard. Adam Thomas, a 5'8" senior guard, number 11. Tori Watkins, number 21, 6'3" senior forward. And, of course, number 30, Bobby Siebers, your adrenaline fundraising player of the game last week, a senior guard, 6'4". Again, Davis, Lee, Thomas, Watkins, and Siebers against Thayer, Floyd, Pepper, McLaughlin, and Bartram Scott.
We'll see what Bobby could do tonight. He had like 27 points, I think, in that last game, if I remember correctly. So,
yes, you remember exactly correctly. 27 points in front of the baddest band in the land here at GP. No pep band tonight, though, which I hate the loss of atmosphere, but I do appreciate the regaining my ability to hear.
It was hard to hear during the pregame period because they had the PA on. It was louder than the PA announcer is right now.
And that's saying a lot. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and step aside for a break here as we will honor America with the national anthem. We come back, the opening tip. It's GP and Stanwood on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
That was different.
And back here on STSPN, that was a little quicker than I expected. Honoring America with the Pledge of Allegiance.
A quick pledge it was at that.
Yes, it was. And we are back and ready to go. Stanwood in the, we'll call it Indiana-inspired red with the gray and white, or perhaps silver and white. Speaking of silver-gray, GP in the home whites with the gray-silver numerals and trimmed in dark navy blue.
Stanwood can put up some points here tonight, Amp. They put up 70-58 when their last win over Lake Stevens on Friday, but they only put up 43 against their loss to Lakewood. However, Lakewood's a big, strong team, a different league.
Fair enough. 74 points hung up by the home folks here, Glacier Peak. Jumping center is going to be Tori Watkins. Watkins on the jump against, I believe that is McLaughlin. It is in the air, and we are underway, and it is corralled by Joe Lee for GP. Directing traffic and calling a set play early against a floating 2-3 that snaps quickly into a man-to-man. Out left side for Lee. Being very deliberate here off the switches. Thomas tries the lane, kicks out Siebers. 3-ball just a bit short. Offensive board, Watkins digs it out. Lee on the perimeter, steps in, shot clock violation.
No, not.
That should have reset. It really should have reset.
It's going to have to be a not counting score. They're going to have to take it out of bounds for GP here. Unfortunately, the clock setter down there didn't reset the clock because it did hit the rim.
See, I'm still not used to the shot clock in high school basketball because I didn't even look. That's just straight up transparency on my part. I didn't look.
It was well past it. He got the shot off with about 7 seconds left to go, so it'll just. I'm sure what they'll do is reset the clock to something like
10 seconds or something like that.
Probably like 15 seconds, and GP will get the ball out of bounds and see if they can get that first basket in that they just didn't get.
Got a Cracker Jack crew here for this WIAA squad, officiating crew, as they're trying to now figure out how to put a specific amount of time on the shot clock. Justin Serber, Jeff Betts, and Nathan Mumm in the stripes tonight.
It's a little difficult to run that clock down there because most of the time these are volunteers, parents or whatever, that they get sucked into doing this, and little technical stuff like trying to set the numbers on the clock are a little more difficult. So
let it down to 22 seconds.
I think, okay, I was off by 7 seconds. So.
Well, sure. The technical difficulty repair. I love it.
Yeah. The inadvertent horn.
Yeah, it's not an inadvertent whistle. That was a buzzer.
Buzzer. Yeah.
Or as my family would say, a buzzard. The thing that flies. Davis near side to Lee.
Lee got an open lane.
Drives, ducks up under, nice move. Kicked out, 3-ball on the way, draws iron, no. Shot clock did not reset that time, but back the other way they go. First look at it for Stanwood, that's Herper, rather. Hepper, him too. Can't read my own handwriting, I apologize to the Hepper family. Hesitates, drives in the lane, dishes off right wing side. Turnaround jumper stroked up, no for Thayer, and taken away. Minute in, no score. Either side has drawn more than iron. Kick out, 3-ball, money. That is Tori Watkins. If you'd like to sponsor 3-pointers on STSPN, I'm sure you can find contact information at the bottom. STSPN.com, that is. Near side for Floyd. Drives in Hepper, jumper long, and taken away Siebers.
A little bit hot on that shot.
A hot potato. Left side Watkins, and now Thomas will call a play. Walks near side, go ahead.
I know it's 3-0, but the scoreboard has Desani picked it all up there, so we're ready to go.
3-ball, no, and taken away. Who has the scoreboard instruction manual?
It's all fixed and good to go now.
McLaughlin, right wing side, had it ripped away by Siebers for a moment. Cycled back around, Hepper. Hepper, the give and go inside.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a charge.
They're saying 2-shot foul. They're saying that Bartram Scott, was impeded.
And that was Siebers got in his way. Siebers took a good shot off of Bartram Scott there.
Yeah, that was painful. Bartram Scott, not your new style Dirk Nowitzki-esque finesse post. He's an old school. He's a throwback.
He looked like he played football as well, I would say, just based on the size of him.
I would hope so. That's a dude I would like to see on the gridiron.
He's 6'5" and probably 220 at least.
Got it, 1 of 2, and it is 3-1 your score. Out high, the leave for Lee. Left side, catch and shoot 3. Bobby's got his eye in.
Number 20, Bobby Siebers.
So Siebers nailed that one. And inside, there's a nice look. Can't finish for the big fella. Rattles around, offensive board. Bodies flying everywhere. Thayer will reset. Hepper, jumper, dagger. And Hepper will cut this to 6-3. Bartram Scott, by the way, I just have him at 6'5". I don't have a weight for him necessarily.
No. I just guess his weight. He's 220 at least.
Step back 3, up and good for Joe Lee. Lee, Watkins, and Siebers all triples, and it is 9-3. Ironically, the 3 on the board, the only one not coming the way of the long ball. Deliberate, perhaps hesitant offense for the Spartans. A 3-ball left short, tipped away. Good control by Torrey Watkins, staring down Bartram Scott.
Watkins almost got it away from him there, but not avail.
It's important to note he was staring him down because Bartram Scott was behind him.
Yep.
It was awkward. Thomas kicks 3 short. And Siebers fights for the board. Offensive board layup, no. Siebers puts it up and in. Bobby off the Torrey Watkins miss. And a timeout on the floor will take it as well. 30-second timeout, 11-3 GP on STSPN. Commercials back in the day for American Ace Coffee. It said if you don't get your American Ace, go back to bed. Well, we don't have the American Ace. We have the Airfield Espresso.
That's not coffee, that's espresso.
Turnaround jumper, McLaughlin hammers that one home. It's a high degree of difficulty, and by straddling the line, you cost yourself a point. Gilbertson has checked in for Stanwood out of the stoppage.
Only gave him 2, right? Yeah.
Yep, long 2. Driving, Siebers passing the shot, no. Offensive board, no.
Almost by Bobby.
Poked away. Nice aggressive move, all alone. Rise and score, Adam Thomas. Crowd is rocking, and this building's rocking, Coach.
Nice team turnover there, nice steal.
Epper, the give and go. Trying to dump it to the post for Bartram Scott, and it's out of bounds. Max Mayo into the game, replacing Mac Hepper. 13-5, low scoring first quarter, but GP solidly in control thus far.
I think Spartans there are just having a little bit of trouble settling down and getting that good shot off.
Lob to the near wing. Snap fake Lee, hesitates, drives, ducks up and under, reverse, no, but that is a very mature play to draw the foul.
He didn't think he was going to make the basket, but he tried anyway. He knew he was going to get the foul.
He got up and underneath there, and the worst thing that would happen is getting 2 free throws.
Teams first, going to the line, shoot 2 for Glacier. Number 2, Joe Lee.
Joe Lee, a 6-foot freshman. That is a freshman with the basketball IQ of a senior, as he missed that one. Foul is on Gilbertson. That's Brant Gilbertson, by the way. Crawls up and in.
Well, each team has a single free throw on their scoreboard tonight.
Lee with 4 points. Siebers leads the way with 5. Trickled out, picked off. Fed ahead. Watkins beats the D, scores.
21, Torrey Watkins.
It is a Grizzly party right now.
The turnover's hurting the Spartans here a little bit. That's the 4th one on them so far in this game. And almost going to get another one there.
Straight away to Thayer to reset things. Trying to work off a pick. Goes against the grain. Underneath. Oh, the hammer!
Oh.
The hammer for McLaughlin. 6'7", and he throws down.
Put that one down twice.
16-7, but that's a big spark for this big Spartan team. Elbow kick. Lee drives between the rings. Drops it off. Thomas. Back out to Lee. He'll call the play. 6 on the play clock. Drives. There's a foul.
Wow, we had Brian Hunter coming off the bench screaming something pretty loud to do, and I don't think they did it, but
Thayer will bail them out. Coach Hunter knows Stanwood and its traditions well. He used to coach there.
a long time ago when the earth was green.
And a 5-second violation. So that'll turn it back over to the Spartans. Good defense and physical post play. It looks like that's the way it works for the Spartans.
I think that's the first turnover I got for GP, unless I missed one. But they don't need many more of those. They're going to keep staying in this game.
Shoveled out. Gilbertson hesitates between the rings. Pull-up jumper, no off the heel. Offensive board, Mayo dishes out. Thayer, stutter step drive to the elbow kick. Hesitation, Mayo on the rotation. Straight away. Gilbertson drops it back off. McLaughlin, got to keep a mark on him. Head fake right, then left, then rise. No. Offensive board, Mayo. And a tie-up.
I think you got a timeout over here. No?
They're not giving it. They're saying jump ball, and it's going to stay with Sparty.
All right.
Held ball possession of Stanwood.
Well, see if Stanwood can get another opportunity here. They need some points on the board.
9-point game. Thayer, head fake.
I
Dishes
think
in.
you better put that up.
Bartram Scott turns and curls and scores. Let Bartram Scott eat. Trickled out near side against this 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure. Fed in, picked off. Look out, McLaughlin on the run, hesitates, curls, spins. No! Man, that would have been pretty if it had gone.
Yes, it would have been. He didn't need to work that hard at it.
Underneath, Siebers reverse. No, he blocked himself. Hesitates, kicks, near side, 3-ball, no. Offensive board, up the lane, makes a dive. Davis slow to get up, 3 on the way, no. Offensive board, Watkins cycled around. Joe Lee, 3-ball, no. Offensive board, Watkins turns and scores.
In the basket, number 21.
Oh,
Watkins.
that looked like garbage time to me with all that firing and shooting. Nobody was setting up anything. Just grab the ball and shoot it.
That was more hockey than basketball. Fed on a curl, McLaughlin. Whoa! Whoa! And not even a foul. Bobby.
Yep, clean block.
My eyes got huge when I saw McLaughlin with green grass in front.
I thought he was going to dunk another one. I think he did too.
Whistle stopping play.
Well, they were supposed to get a sub in there and they didn't do it.
Number 2, John Floyd.
McLaughlin will check out. Floyd will return. They trade 6-7 for 6-3. 8 seconds left. Near side, head fake. Thayer, that should have been a foul. Dumps it off, picked off. Siebers up ahead. Thomas one-on-one, gives it up. Runner goes. Watkins with a big first quarter, and it is 20-9. GP with a lead. Back after this on STSPN.
Wow.
Tyler and Matt, Waterline.
Hey, how you doing? We're here in the U District on a Thursday, replacing all the buried galvanizers in the line.
Each of our homes depend upon their connection to water and sewer.
Hey, we're under the porch, putting in all new PEX, replacing all the galvanized, including the hose bib.
Over time, these lines age, change, and break down.
We're making our last connection. That's capping an old galvanized water line, and we should be done for the day.
Our Waterline team can help to make sure your connection runs smooth, healthy, and clean.
Back here on STSPN out of the quarter break. Start of the second, it is 20-9. The Fighting Grizzlies of GP with a lead over Stanwood. Amp Harrell, Todd Elving, Ron Hinthorn on the call.
Yeah, well, Amp, I think this game running pretty fast out there. I don't think I have time to look up or look down half the time here because they're going up and down the court pretty fast. So we'll see what this second period has in store for them here. Is they like to fire that 3-ball from outside, and they
missed the layup.
Not going to like that one.
Rebound for Bartram Scott. That was the trap, the pressure by Stanwood to try and force a mistake. Straight away for Floyd. Up high, knocked away, but saved by Mayo. Mayo lobs across for Floyd.
Shot clock's down, better fire it.
5 seconds.
Not going to get it off. Oh, he did get it off.
Jumper, no. Tipped and taken away by Joe Lee. Lob to Siebers. Siebers getting hassled, as I'm sure he's used to. This is a bit of a wonky defense. 3-ball, Siebers, no, and Mayo will take it away. Another good stop for Stanwood. Got to get points, though.
Oh.
Rocketed up the floor to Floyd. Floyd pulls back, 3-ball, air ball, contact, and okay, they will get the foul.
They get the foul?
Yeah. He raised a closed fist, but let's see what the call is.
Yeah, it's on number 3.
Yeah. Gilbertson gets his second. 3 subs set to check in for Stanwood. Hepper and McLaughlin will check back in. And for the first time is Blake Reed. Reed, a 5'11" senior guard. Fresh legs, that's going to help in this game.
Yeah, put the press on a little bit here.
Drive-in kick, near side. Aiden Davis, no good. 3 straight stops for Stanwood.
Look out.
And they will airmail this one out towards the pool. I don't actually think there's a pool here, but it felt fun.
Look good. Good idea, just a little bit hot over the top.
Yeah, they're pressing a little bit, both on offense and defense. They get these stops and know they're going to come away with something here. Trap, there's the knockaway, punched in the air and run down by Hepper. Hepper will lob, that one rejected. Hepper gets it right back.
Look out.
Lob to the post, picked off. Corey Watkins making a play for Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game.
So far, so good for him. Oh, look out.
Driving down the baseline, no. And they're going to say no shot, foul on the floor.
McLaughlin's going to pick that one up, I think.
I think you are correct, sir. His first, team's fourth. 1 on Thayer, 1 McLaughlin, and 2 on Gilbertson on the bench.
Set play on the baseline, just quickly out.
Watkins in straight away for Lee. Head to head. Dumped off left side for Thomas. Good pressure defense. Floyd will mark Thomas. Lobbed out Watkins, cycled around for Lee. Straight away, Davis, head fake, gets his man in the air, drives the lane, beep, beep, no, put back, yes! Watkins, call him the garbage man. He has taken out the trash. And a foul in the open floor.
Corey Watkins getting good position into the basket down there to get those rebounds.
Thomas with his first foul, 1 on him and 1 on Siebers. Folks, we'll have STSPN basketball for you all season long. Talk in the second half, perhaps, about the upcoming schedule as Floyd makes sure his uniform is up to specs.
Tuck it in.
Right side Mayo, lobs that one.
Almost turned it over again.
Driving Reed.
I think we're going to get a grab in there on Thomas.
Thomas or Siebers? Nope, it was Joe Lee. We were all wrong.
Well, Thomas did grab him, so he got away with it.
Reggie Valmonte will check in. Also, little brother Thayer checking in. Lobbed out to Thayer to run the show. 22-9. free throw line. Leaning jumper, no. Will someone please remove the lid from the Stanwood basket? Underneath, rise and score. Was that Thayer with the assist?
I think it was, right. Floyd with his first 2 there.
22-11. There's the trap. Near side, 3-ball, Valmonte, no. Offensive board, Siebers up a ladder. 1 on 5, shot up goes. It was Bobby versus the world.
Working hard in there.
3-ball, Thayer, no. And lobbed back, going the other way. Thomas, skip leave, up ahead, scoop, yes. No, then yes for Joe Lee.
That was like an easy underhanded layup scoop, huh?
Yeah, easy underhanded layup scoop from about halfway up the lane in midair. No big deal. That inside block.
I was going to get Sievers on that one.
Floyd will get free throws. It doesn't seem like that Stanwood wants to slow down, but I really feel like if they just take a breath, they'd be a much better offensive team.
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit on the frantic side here.
Second foul on Sievers. Free throw up and good for Floyd. He's got 3 points. Davis back in. Got them both. And now a timeout on the floor. It's a full, so we'll take it as well. 26-13, Glacier Peak on Stanwood. Back after this on STSPN.
Hot summers in Snohomish County lead to homeowners taking steps earlier each year to keep their home comfortable. If you're thinking about air conditioning for your home, now is the perfect time. Air conditioning costs hundreds less when installed with a new furnace. If you're unsure about the age or dependability of your home comfort system, our consultants will help you determine the best solution. Our experienced technicians make sure our customers are comfortable by keeping their heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical systems working well. But we believe comfort is more than that. We want you to have a comfortable buying experience, to be comfortable with our technicians working in your home, and on top of that, getting a value you're comfortable with.
Back here on STSPN, out of the timeout. Take a look at what else we've got coming up. My broadcast partner Ron Hinthorn will be on the call tomorrow night for girls basketball action. Edmonds Woodway at Snohomish. 3 games next week. Monroe at Everett, Stanwood at Everett. That's Tuesday and Thursday. And then Monroe at Snohomish girls on Friday.
Yeah, that's the girls tomorrow night. Snohomish going strong this year. This first year they've beaten the Glacier Peak girls for a long time last night.
Do love parity in the leagues. And off. Almonte back to Watkins. Jab step, cold-blooded 3. Knocked away. Good hustle by Klein. And it'll stay with GP.
Should have been maybe a foul on Klein there, but he got away with it.
Klein off the bench. One of those tweener players. That in Valmonte. Straight away Watkins drives and left without the basketball. Back the other way. Head fake. Harper kicks back 3-ball. No good. 2 red shirts there to corral it. 5-hole and out of bounds.
It's going to stay there. Okay.
I don't know that I agree with that one, but
I was all set to give him a turnover there, and they didn't take it. Didn't get it.
Well, good for Stanwood there.
We got a little conversation there between Jeff and Nathan. Now they're going to stay with it.
Okay. Not enough video evidence.
Glad we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Take time out to look at the video.
Silky smooth McLaughlin. That is a fun kid to watch.
Gets up nice. That is 6th point of the night there.
26-15. Valmonte with a head fake. Steps back. Kicks straight away to Watkins. Cycled around to Thomas.
Spartans need a couple turnovers here to get closer in this first half.
Pick didn't work. 3-ball missed. Offensive board drops it off backdoor. Valmonte with a finish.
22, Reggie.
Reggie with a nice play and a good helper there too.
Nice assist there. Beautiful.
28-15. Late stages, second quarter. Between the rings,
That
jumper.
looked good.
Yeah, settled up and in for Hepper.
Keep shooting that one all night if you got that kind of rain.
Oh yeah. One of the reasons why they keep jacking up these threes. These are some shooters. Off a pick, Davis drops to the corner. Watkins gets his man in the air, behind the back dish. Knocked away, no foul. And there's a foul. Contact in the open floor between the 22s. This will go on Valmonte.
It's going to be on 22 no matter what.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Outside number 22, Reggie Belmonte, his first, Team Smith. In the game for Stanwood.
Only 9 combined fouls in this one, and we've got just over 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, it's been pretty clean from that standpoint.
Plenty of subs for both sides. Gilbertson back out there with his couple of fouls for the Spartans. He'll get the handoff. Free throw line.
Could have
Pump
shot
fake.
that one.
That
There it is.
inside, and there's the curl. That's vintage big man basketball. Bartram Scott.
They're going to keep getting the ball into Bertram Scott underneath like that. They'll get some points. They get themselves back in this quick if they do that.
That's just your use the outside game to feed the big fella. Straight away, drives, lost the basketball.
Yeah.
It'll stay with GP. You had a good angle on that one, Coach.
One of the 3 referees figured out who did it, but the other 2 were asking. I'm not sure from here either.
And Coach Josh Thayer is pointing something out to his defense in this 2-3. They'll trap. There's some contact.
That's got to be.
Oh,
yeah.
they're going to call the charge.
Yeah, I would have called it that way too.
That was a bang bang play as Gilbertson got himself set. Getting a gold star on Gilbertson. 28-19 with $1:30 left in the first half. Straight away.
Oops, almost. Oh, that was a good quick thinking thing.
Jab.
Nice little hook shot. Didn't
Jab
go.
step with the Euro hook and everything. Loose
There it
ball, offensive board, and McLaughlin just heaves it at the cup.
Got it anyway.
It's kind of like I'm really trying to get out of the Fred Meyer line. You just kind of heave it at the barcode scanner and hope for the best. Basically what that was.
Well, they've got it back to 7 here. If they can keep from scoring here, it might look pretty interesting at halftime.
Yeah. Lid has been on quite a bit for GP here. Between the rings, step back Lee, wanted the post, not there. Instead, Thomas with 4 on the shot clock, near side, dishes out. Davis, a 3, no, and it's a turnover. Another solid defensive stand for Sparty here.
See if they can convict. Oh, there it is. Didn't go.
Nope, couldn't get it, and the rebound taken away by GP.
Went for the big 3 instead of the easy 2.
7-point game, though. Really impressed with the Stanwood Spartans in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've come back strong here. I think GP's going to play for that final shot here.
Shot clock turned off, 10 on the game clock. Hesitation. Lee lost the basketball, gets it back, lost it again, got taken down.
Oh.
And that one was,
That's too bad. I think that's going to put him on the line, isn't it?
yeah, that was pretty harsh. They're going to say it was on the floor, actually. It was not in the act of shooting, so
Yeah.
4.8 seconds left. Bobby wanting to check in. Seaver's going to go get Klein. Klein didn't realize it for a moment.
Well, they want Bobby to get the ball for that shot off here with 4.8 seconds left on the clock here in this first half.
2 big dudes in there in the cement mixer that is the lane.
They're going to try to get it to him.
Fed in,
They
then
got
to
it
the
to him.
corner. 3 ball. Bobby, no. Rebound taken away.
Wow, that is the
Long.
longest shot I've seen in a long time. Baseline to baseline.
Long heave, and it was short, and that will do it for the first half. 28-21. Glacier peaked with the lead, but an outstanding defensive effort in the second quarter for Stanwood. Highlights coming up on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
Hot summers in Snohomish County lead to homeowners taking steps earlier each year to keep their home comfortable. If you're thinking about air conditioning for your home, now is the perfect time. Air conditioning costs hundreds less when installed with a new furnace. If you're unsure about the age or dependability of your home comfort system, our consultants will help you determine the best solution. Our experienced technicians make sure our customers are comfortable by keeping their heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical systems working well. But we believe comfort is more than that. We want you to have a comfortable buying experience, to be comfortable with our technicians working in your home, and on top of that, getting a value you're comfortable with.
Introducing Cord, the new recruit. Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own, and I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover what
glorious 4K from sea to oily sea. It is STSPN live and direct at Glacier Peak High School. Camp Harold here. Todd Elvig pushing the buttons. And Mr. Ron Hinthorn providing the insightful color commentary. Colin Coach. Used to coach back in the day.
Back in the day, I did, yep. Interesting halftime break here. We'll see what Spartans come out with because they figured out how to get back in the game there, outscoring GP 8-12 there in that second period, and they're only down by 7 points. So they've adjusted to what they got to do, and we'll see what GP comes out of the locker room with how to handle that.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough bet for either team, just because, well, Stanwood has had to give it all they've got to cut this thing down to 7. They've got to keep that defense going and opportunistic scoring. But GP, the lid was on the basket in the second quarter. They've got to get more than 8 points a quarter if they want to put away this scrappy team from just off the island.
I think that's right. And I think GP kind of went cold on their three-pointers there in that second period, and they need to have those to keep that scoring level up as they have in the past.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, none in the second quarter for the Grizzlies of Glacier Peak.
And we'll see what the turnover score is going to happen here, too. I think I got about 6 or 7 for Stanwood and about 4 or 5 for the Grizzlies. And that'll make a big difference here if they can tighten up their defense one way or the other.
Near side with Bartram Scott. Hands off to Pepper. Player to watch, McLaughlin with it now. Gives off. Thayer down the baseline, hard jab, back up the lane, up and in. Bartram Scott takes what he is given. That's this to 5. Keep an eye on it. Stanwood not going away under their young head coach. The Stanwood fans are loud.
GP looking to set something up down the middle here. Didn't work for him.
Lee to Davis. Davis right in front of the GP cheerleaders over there. Drives the lane, scoop, spin, scores!
How did he do that?
Aiden Davis, first points of the game, and they are crisp.
I'm not sure how he ever got that shot off. Pretty though.
Between the long-armed tall trees. Jumper pressed up and in. Thayer.
You can get your first two, I can get my first two.
Exactly. 30-25, still a 5-point game. 2-possession game if you prefer. 3 ball on the way and in. It barely touched anything for Bobby.
Well, that's how he started out the first half, so he'd probably be happy with that.
And in, dug out. 3 ball from the corner, falling down. Hepper.
We're in the 3-ball shooting arena here all of a sudden.
Anything you can do, I can do better. This is like a McDonald's commercial. Head fake, Thomas. Nice crossover.
Look out, going to be a foul there.
They let that go a little bit in the first half. Quicker whistle here, and Thayer gets his second.
Just a little bit too much body up there. Owen says, what are you doing? You didn't call that before.
He's checking with the official to make sure he knows what he can get away with.
Yeah.
That's no knock against him. Any good player is going to do that.
Yeah, you can get up against him a little bit, but you can't get your hands on him. That's a big problem I think they're calling there.
33-28 your score. GP has not trailed in this contest. Thomas floats to the right, gives that one off. Driving, scooping, scoring, and the foul. Joe Lee rocking the kid to sleep.
Nice move by the freshman there.
And the crowd letting people know that he is in fact a freshman. Epper gets called for his second, team second, and Lee to the line one more time. Back in is Gilbertson. Free throw up and good for Joe Lee, and a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. 36-28 GP on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here out of the timeout, GP trying to settle the troops down. Break the huddle with the starting 5, Davis, Lee, Thomas, Watkins, and Siebers. At least one sub out there for Stanwood. Straight away, cold-blooded three. No, that should have been something. That should have been anything.
That should have been a foul on Siebers.
I would have taken one on Siebers. I would have taken one on Gilbertson.
Yeah, you had a couple choices there, and they let him go.
I might have called a foul on me. Like, that was not just a clean play out of bounds.
No. One thing to block somebody, another thing to force them out of bounds with your body.
36-28, GP trying to pull away after the stop. Near side, up fake, Siebers shovels out. Hesitation and a crossover, Joe Lee. Lee head up against Thayer. Drives, spins, floated on him, forced it up off the heel. No, and taken by Floyd. Left wing off a pick, quick three. Thayer, no. Tipped up and taken away by the Grizzlies. Back the other way for Thomas.
Run again.
Crossover.
Thomas a little out of control there.
3 ball, no for Davis, and taken away. We're heaving again.
Run and gun, turn and shoot.
It only works if you hit them. Driving, dishing, off left side, turnaround jumper, no good. Loose ball, and the red shirts weren't talking to each other. That one comes away, though.
Wow.
Underneath for Gilbertson, and he'll dig it out.
Looked like a pinball machine in there for a minute.
Sometimes hustle's rewarded, sometimes it's rejected.
And there's a good. Bang, bang. This one goes back to GP.
Almost like 3 turnovers on every individual turnover. 4:18 left in the third, 36-28. Peak in front. Directing traffic is Thomas. Taking it himself on the ice, so puts it up and in. Adam Thomas will make it count. And it's back to a 10-point game just like that.
Thomas all by himself. And there's another one all by himself. Didn't go, though.
Between the rings for Bartram Scott. Couldn't get it to go, and it's another opportunity for the Grizz. Posting up high. Siebers gives it up. Tic-tac-toe. Right side, head fake. Siebers, no. Offensive board, Joe Lee. The foul. He got the basket. They won't count it. It's foul on the floor.
Siebers had to look down and see where the three-point line was. He probably shouldn't have done that.
Whoops.
Took his aim off.
Fire at will. Which one's will? Sub in for Sparty. The returning Reed. Blake Reed. Fed in, feathered in. Torrey Watkins makes it a 13-point night.
Basket by number 21, Torrey Watkins.
Watkins has been quiet lately. It's his first basket of this half. Gilbertson gives it up, left side. Hesitation, then a dribble drive, pulling back McLaughlin. Reed inside, underneath and a foul as Floyd tried to turn and fire.
Ended up tapped, nice pass off, but didn't help.
Foul is on Lee, that's his second. In line, out of bounds left from Floyd.
A little conversation down here with the PA announcer and the referee.
I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Fresh play clock, and now we're going to call in an official from the end line.
Yeah, we'll get Coach Brian Hunter there saying we got to check something out, and he's checking that out with the PA announcer here about what he saw. What's going on?
Folks, we've got to take it easy on these officials out here because there is an official shortage. And if you are interested in becoming an official, got the link on STSPN.com.
Yeah, it'd be a great way to get your exercise. A lot better than running around the house.
Fouls on number 2, Joe Lee, his second team.
They wanted to check the fouls, I think. That inside, McLaughlin, and he's fouled on the way up. I didn't really see anything get changed except maybe the number of fouls on the home team. Watkins gets his first, team second.
Number 34.
McLaughlin with 8 points on the day, make it 9. Caden McLaughlin is a specimen at 6'7". And couldn't get that one to crawl up and in. Watkins with the board. 3 minutes left in the third. The lead is 11 for GP. Rifled to the near corner, 3 on the way, no good from Bobby.
Nothing but white shirts under the red shirts under the basket there, no whites.
Near side for Joe Lee. Excuse me, for Floyd, wrong team. Left side for Gilbertson, he will heave, can't get it to go. And Watkins has it knocked away, taken back, up and in. Basket for Floyd, and it's a timeout. I think it's a full. It is. We'll take it as well. Back to a single-digit score, 40-31 on STSPN.
Into the game for Stanwood, number 22.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
Back here on STSPN in 4K. Amp and Ron, Amp and the coach, hanging out, watching ball.
Just a fun little night out here, Amp.
What else do you do on a Wednesday night in Western Washington?
Watch it rain?
That sounds about right. 9-point game. And now the Three-quarter court trap applied again by this Stanwood D.
It takes a few seconds off the shot clock, but not enough for that one. Sievers gets inside there.
Fed into Sievers. He's got 12 points as you just dissect that D. 3-ball, no. And the rebound ripped down. Torrey Watkins, have yourself a night, son.
Getting lots of boards.
Thomas gives that one off Davis. The runner lets fly, no. Offensive board, dug out Watkins. 3-ball, Jolie, no. Slapped in the air, run down by Davis. And a whistle. And they call a walk.
Yeah, gonna call it on Davis. They called travel.
Yeah, they called it a walk on Davis.
Oh, he double dribbled it actually, I think. Get two hands on the ball.
That was unfortunate. Davis did the right thing by just biting down on his jersey, I believe.
Oh no.
Straight away.
Go down with the turnover.
Floyd gives that one off. Gilbertson on the
Nice
cut. The
move.
spin and the score by Reed.
That's his first two of the night. Need to get that boy up on the scoreboard some more.
Minute and 18 seconds, third quarter. Lead is again 9. That's kind of where it's been for pretty much the halfway through the second quarter and on.
Nope,
Left wing underneath separation. How do you forget the dude wearing 30? It's kind of a big deal.
A little bit too muscle by Bobby down there. He handled that one nicely.
Fed to a cutter, collapsing in Bartram Scott. Now, if you play a post-centered game, it's going to be a completely different look from how they've been flying and heaving.
Yep. I'd like to see Bartram Scott get more inbound passes down there and see what he can do with it.
Not only that, but again, McLaughlin, bit of a hoss.
Looks like they're going to settle this down for one shot off this final seconds of this period here.
3 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. 1 second and
did not get it off.
No. That was an interesting call with, as you can see, 16 seconds difference.
Not going to make Coach Hunter very happy about that one because I saw him giving the evil eye out there to his players.
Floyd checked out. Mayo checks in for the visitors from Stanwood.
Stanwood no hurry to get down there and take that shot.
9-point game. 6 seconds left. Heave inside, looking back out. Nothing doing. Back door, skip pass, lead. Turnaround, 360, get it at the horn.
Beautiful.
Bartram Scott cuts that one to a 7-point game, and we will go to the fourth quarter. 44.
Well done by Stanwood.
44-37. Stanwood trails on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Hot summers in Snohomish County lead to homeowners taking steps earlier each year to keep their home comfortable. If you're thinking about air conditioning for your home, now is the perfect time. Air conditioning costs hundreds less when installed with a new furnace. If you're unsure about the age or dependability of your home comfort system, our consultants will help you determine the best solution. Our experienced technicians make sure our customers are comfortable by keeping their heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical systems working well. But we believe comfort is more than that. We want you to have a comfortable buying experience, to be comfortable with our technicians working in your home, and on top of that, getting a value you're comfortable with.
Back here for the fourth quarter call on STSPN. And folks, stick around after the game. We'll award our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game.
I think that was an even quarter. 16-16 is what I had on the score that time. Is that what you had?
That's what I also showed, yeah. 16-16. Head fake, step back, 3 on the way. Bottom of the well. Aiden Davis with the long ball.
The long ball will get you in or lose you out if you miss them.
Bit of Splash Brothers going on here. 3-ball, no. Rebound by the walking Hoover there, Tori Watkins. 13 points, second on the team, and a lot of boards. Calling his own number, Davis, then hands that off to the freshman Lee. Near corner, Sievers lobs back across. At the top, catch and shoot. Three ball won't go. Offensive board, Watkins.
Yep.
And a whistle and a foul.
Unfortunate, but that's going to go against Thayer.
Yep, Thayer gets his third, and the sub will go to the table in the form of McLaughlin. Oh, that's Thayer's fourth.
Yeah.
I missed one.
I did too. No. They
No,
didn't take him out, though.
They did not take him out, and
They took out.
they're saying that should be 3 on him, not 4. And that's what we've got play stopped here for. Is Josh Thayer is saying that his brother Owen Thayer only has 3 fouls.
Yeah. Are they going to correct it?
I don't think they are. I think the scorekeeper is actually saying that's 4 fouls. So now he's got to get somebody out there pretty quickly, and he'll go with Floyd, but only after this play. They subbed a big man, driving, spinning, no, and the rebound comes away to Hepper.
Joe Lee trying to do that all by himself there. Got in there, but didn't do it.
Head fake, driving, player control foul. This place is getting loud in the final minutes.
3 on Gilbertson.
4th team foul as well. Coach Thayer giving the official a polite earful. Thayer, a former Stanwood Spartan himself. Now the officials talking with the scorekeeper.
Server wants to verify about the fouls, I think, down there. He's got 4. How many you got? I got 3. You got 4.
I had 3 on Thayer, and we both corrected with the scoreboard.
I had 3 as well. So.
And they're
still talking about it.
Yeah, they're barking a little bit. Gotta be careful here. And that's the international sign of I'm sorry, I can't do anything about this.
Yep.
He's saying it's 4 and that's it. And I like the reaction by Coach Thayer to just, it's 4.
Somebody else has 1 less than they do have, and we think they've got.
Interesting. I didn't even mark first half versus second half either, so I can't keep track of that.
No, we'll see when the next one comes up.
Free ball, right side, money in the bank.
Davis with his second 3 of the night. He likes that.
And knocked away. This could be trouble for Stanwood. The runner will go. Adam Thomas. I think we'll call him Insurance Thomas, because when he takes that one, it is safe and protected.
Big 5-point swing there for Grizzlies.
Knocked away. Oh, my word.
They must have hit him on the leg or something on the way out down there.
Man, Bobby Siebers living the charmed life right there.
Nathan Lum was right there to see it, so give him the call.
52-37. GP looking to put this one on ice with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, it should be a foul again
that
right there.
Also should have been a foul. Mayo. Straight away. Lee gives that one off. Siebers spins to the block. Shot up and one.
And wow.
Tuck the Superman cape back in. Bobby Siebers coming to life. Team foul number 6 officially. Foul is on Hepper, his 3rd. That's also what I have.
Yeah, so far we're agreeing with that.
54-37, extra point pending. No.
Did not do it.
Could not get that one to go. It stays 54-37.
That's going to go against number 21.
Tori Watkins.
Number 21, Tori Watkins, his second, team 3rd.
He is human, by the way.
Yeah, he just didn't realize he was going to come that fast. Didn't shuffle his feet out of the way.
Mayo and Gilbertson will check out. Returning the big man, Bartram Scott. And Thayer also back out there with his 4 fouls.
Hang on.
Bartram Scott.
Oh,
gives
nice
up.
little handoff inside there.
Bartram Scott and McLaughlin just playing pitch and catch. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't McLaughlin, that was Hepper. Whistle, contact in the open floor, and that was a foul.
That's going to go in Thayer.
And that's it.
Number 0, Owen Thayer, his 5th.
He's out.
Team 7.
So he will foul out with 2 points.
Number 5, Blake Reed.
Again, going back to that discussion with the official, when the "I'm sorry, this is all I can do" hand gesture came out, Coach Thayer just put a hand on his shoulder and said, "Okay, I understand. I don't like it, but we're going to live with it." Up and good. We'll do one more for Aiden Davis.
His first time on the free throw line tonight. He's 1 for 1, 2 for 2.
And that will give him 10 points on the night.
30 seconds.
30 seconds for GP. We will keep it right here, actually. Give you an idea of some of the scoring, though. I have Bobby Siebers with 16, Watkins with 13, Thomas with 6, Lee with 9, 10 for Aiden Davis, and 2 off the bench for Valmonte. Meanwhile, on the other side, Stanwood has just about been shut out this quarter. 2 points for Bartram Scott, gives him a team best 13. 9 for McLaughlin, 7 Hepper, 6 for Floyd, 2 each for Reed and Thayer. Seem logical?
That seems like about right, yeah. So to get Stanwood back in this game, they were down into that 9-point area there several times, but a couple quick baskets by GP and a turnover made that margin jump up to 17. So
they cut it to 5.
And they did actually hit the 5 1 point, didn't they?
I think they cut it to 5 and then kind of played with the margin back and forth. But it is a 12-2 run in this quarter by my math.
Yeah, we'll see whether the inside play is going to happen or the 3 ball is going to happen. There's the shot.
Neither will happen, actually, but it's an offensive board. Dribbled off his foot, McLaughlin. Near side, Floyd. Hesitates, drive kick. Epper will drive and measure that layup. No.
Guess who got that board?
I believe that would be Watkins. Runner, Davis. Davis wants to go home early. Poked away from behind, protected scoop, no. Offensive board, put back. Hepper off the miss from Floyd. 4:34 and the clock runs. Near side, Siebers. Floats to the top and leaves it for Aiden Davis.
Oh, Davis had around that easy. Look at that little easy layup. Davis.
Easy layup, you say, as he speeds past 3 defenders. Davis just pulling away here in the 4th. No points in the first half. He had 2 coming into this quarter.
And we're going to get a foul on Spartans here.
Get a foul for his trouble.
Floyd is going to get his second, I think.
Foul on number 2, John Floyd, his first. Team's 8. Into the game for Stanwood.
You are accurate. Floyd with 2 fouls. I had him with 1. He will check out, replaced by Max Mayo. 4:04 to go, 4th quarter. Free throw good. And Aiden Davis is making a play down the stretch for that Adrenaline Fundraising MVP.
He is. It's going to be a little tough here. He's got 3 for 3 from the line here.
Up
Make that 4.
Good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got 16 points, and all but 2 of them came in this quarter. Pass to the post, picked off Siebers. Get it out of trouble to Thomas and a whistle.
Yeah. Either got hopefully it's just a cramp down there, it looks like. And
Joe Lee working on the toe.
that'll be good. Walk it off.
By rule, I think he has to check out because they stopped play, doesn't he?
I don't think he does. He can stay in.
Okay. Well, we'll go side out and see if Lee can handle it.
He's going to run it off. Looks like he's okay.
A little gingerly, but he'll handle it. Thomas, right side, gives that one off. Lee.
No problem at all out there at this point.
Okay. Davis. Back to Torrey.
Oh, look at that.
Fed in. Scoop and score. Adam Thomas. Thomas with 8.
Looks like GP is going to have this thing under pretty good control here right now.
Got out of hand early. Or out of hand quickly, I should say.
Quickly, yeah.
3 ball, no. Offensive board for the Spartans. Hesitation. Near side, McLaughlin. Baseline. Gives it a whack.
Nice block by Sievers in there.
Offensive board again. McLaughlin. Head fake. Hesitation. Shovels to the post. Walled off. Good defense on the post there. Mayo. Pinned. Dumps it off. Jarred away and a foul. That's on Lee. That's his 3rd.
I think you're right. Number 11.
Oh, excuse me. That's on Adam Thomas, and somehow that's his 3rd. I had it as his 2nd, but
No, I got it as 3rd.
okay. I got distracted.
Easy.
64-41. It was a 5-point game for so long. Long 2, baseline left for Bartram Scott. To cut this thing back to 20. At one point it was 5. And I think the white flag being waved for Stanwood.
Put some subs that haven't played in here, looks like.
Great ball, no. Contact on the loose ball. Put it up and in. Bartram Scott. At the next stoppage, we'll see Bailey, Smith, and Campbell. Campbell, by the way, a JV player by trade, last man on the roster. Good to see him get some playing time here. Sievers gets the seal. Euro step and couldn't get it to go.
Well, Stanwood giving their subs a chance here with 1:50 left to go in the game, but nobody coming off the bench for the Grizzlies at this point.
Yeah, they had some playing time for Valmonte earlier. Free throw up and no good for Sievers.
Sievers is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
Number 32,
Coming up for Glacier Peak, they'll play Issaquah and Silas next week. Up and good. 1 of 2.
1 of 2.
Sievers with 17. This is going to be a tough matchup for these second teamers. Up and good for Reed. Good situation to test these youngsters in. Drive, shot, no. Board was taken away.
Look at that. Here comes the rest of the Grizzlies now.
There we go.
Less than a minute.
3 ball, Max Mayo. Money. Mayo's first points of the night. 5 fresh bodies to the table for the Grizzlies, and there's the timeout to get the subs in. I think we keep it here to set the subs. And a nice ovation from this GP crowd. It's Zimmerman, Klein, Doman, Bigby, and Valmonte. 65-50. I don't think that the PA announcer said Doman.
Good.
Luke Doman, also a freshman off the JV.
Number 4, Luke.
There he is. Found him. Making you work for it. 15-point lead here for GP. Final minute 9. And side out for Valmonte. Gives that up Zimmerman, near side. Bigby rather. Right side for Luke. Driving into traffic, rejected. Wow, what a swat. And it will trickle out the end line.
So I've got Siebers for 17, Watkins for 13, and Aiden Davis for 16. What are you thinking about POG there, my friend?
Well, I think Watkins, and I think our producer here agrees with that as well. Aiden Davis came on like a house of fire, but at the same time, consistency from Watkins and the rebounds as well.
I think that's what's going to do it for me, too.
Foul inside on the Bailey shot.
Good game by Davis, but strong defensive play all the way around by Watkins brings him up to the table here tonight for our Adrenaline Player of the Game.
Now, Watkins did not score in that fourth quarter, but he had points in 3 of the 4 quarters. Davis, all but 2 of his points came in the fourth, and all of his points came in the second half. 1 of 2 for Bailey.
And we're going to get a foul called there on Max Mayo, I believe.
Red 14, Max Mayo. Double bonus for Luke Doman. Speaking of our sponsor, Adrenaline Fundraising, if your church, nonprofit, school, whatever organization needs to raise some funds, then you can amp it up. See what I did there?
Yeah.
With
I like
Adrenaline Fundraising.
Good job.
Thank you. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
And 0 for 1 for Dillman.
1 for 2 as he cans the second one, 66-51. We're arguing over margin here. Under 30 seconds left. Mayo, the 3. Money again. Mayo not wanting to go down quietly.
He's got a couple of threes for the night, but not enough.
Stripped away. Oh, nifty move up ahead in traffic.
Oh, look at
Shoveled to
that.
Doman, left it short.
I can't believe that wasn't a score there somewhere. Another foul somewhere.
Contact, and the officials have swallowed their whistles, and we're just going to let this one go.
They did not call that foul.
Everybody's
Let it go.
okay. We're good.
All right.
Y'all get home safe.
66-54.
We will total this one up, but a 22-point explosion in the fourth quarter for the home folks for Glacier Peak to put this one away. We will total it up, have our interview with our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, that being, of course, Tori Watkins. We'll have that after this on STSPN. Back here on STSPN as we are chatting after this big win, 66-54. Glacier Peak gets it done. Chatting with our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, that being number 21, Tori Watkins. Congrats on the win, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
You could pull the mic up just a little bit. But first of all, how great did that win feel, especially pulling away 22-17 officially in the fourth quarter to put it on ice?
You know, it felt amazing. You know, we just came out in here, you know, we weren't going to be big. so we had to box out, and we just did our job, and we came out with that W.
Well, talking about boxing out with the size that they had, with the physicality they had, good rebounding, and especially good rebounding by you, young man.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, we don't have your official numbers, but as I told you earlier, I think you were a 10 plus at least down there for boards, maybe closer to 15. So that was really great down there, and you ended up with a few points on the board there too. 13 of those, so that's a good deal.
Yeah, thank you.
So what made this come together specifically for you in this big win?
Hunter just told me that this year, we're not that big on size, so he depends on me to get the rebounds. So, I just had to step up and be that guy.
You and Bobby both, I suppose.
Yeah.
So the offensive explosion, 13 points through 3 quarters, the third leading scorer for your side. Are you more known for the defense than the offense?
Yeah, I would say so because of my rebounds, my good defense, and when the ball just comes to me, I just do my thing. I just score.
How did you find that difficult to work around Barton Scott down there? He's a pretty big fellow.
Who? 42?
42, yeah.
Yeah, I know. He was a big kid. He did get me in a few times in the post, and at halftime, Hunter told me to front him. I fronted him, and it was wraps from there.
That worked out good for you.
Yeah. Now, what happened in the sort of the middle of this game when it tightened up to a 5-point margin for you guys?
Yeah, when Bobby had 2 fouls and we had him out, we couldn't really find anything. Bobby kind of needs the ball for us to do good things, but we tried, but I just think we need Bobby.
Yeah,
honestly.
He's the
Bobby
key.
came back with 10 points in the second half. He only had 7 in the front half, but he carried you a lot for the scoring side, though.
Yeah.
All right. What else was the key for this one, or any final takeaways now that this one is a W in the scoring column?
That's just it. They had some tall players. Number 34, he's what, like 6'5", 6'6". We just knew we had to out-rebound him and then play good defense on him, and then we were good from there.
All right. Well, you are our STSPN and Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, putting in the work. So if you can hold up that shirt and give us that look.
Nice and tall. Looking forward to Estaquah next week?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. You are
Tori.
off the hot seat there. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is Tori Watkins, the Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. Mr. Himthorne, final thoughts on this one?
Well, I think it was an exciting game to watch tonight, for one thing, and kind of surprising to see the Stanwood Spartans kind of like lose control there in that fourth period, because they were close to being in it all the way. And surprisingly, it didn't turn out that way for them, even though they got a 17-point scoring run out of their big man down there underneath, number 42.
Bartram Scott.
So, hey, run down the scores if you want, who got what, and see if we agree with it.
Well, I've got for Stanwood, Bartram Scott led the way with 17. We had 9 for McLaughlin and 9 for Hepper. 6 each for Floyd, and off the bench, Mayo, draining the threes late. Also had 4 points for Reed, 2 points for Thayer. I forgot 6 points for Floyd, if I didn't say that already, and 1 point for Bailey. So again, they were led by Bartram Scott with 17, 9 each for Hepper and McLaughlin. Sound good?
Yep, Thayer had 4 fouls and fouled out with 4 fouls, right?
Well, yes. He fouled out with 4 fouls. If you don't get that, just watch the replay. That's all we've got to say about that. On the winning GP side, Aiden Davis with 16. Bobby Siebers led the way with 17, though. Your player of the game, your Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, Tori Watkins with 13. I show 8 for Adam Thomas, 9 for Joe Lee. And 1 for Doman, 2 for Valmonte. Sound appropriate?
Sounds pretty good to me.
All right. So again, Siebers with 17, Davis with 16, and your player of the game, Tori Watkins, with 13 for the Grizzlies. That will do it from Glacier Peak. And just to make sure that I get this accurate, you will be on the call tomorrow for some girls basketball at Snohomish High.
That's right.
Edmonds Woodway at Snohomish here on STSPN. And next week, it is Tuesday night basketball, Monroe at Everett. Thursday night basketball, Stanwood at Everett. And Friday night girls basketball, Monroe at Snohomish. For our entire broadcast crew.
And me, and the guys out in the truck.
Absolutely, the guys out in the truck.
They didn't get their donuts tonight, but they're all right.
Yeah, well,
they're happy.
Special salute to our technical director, Mr. H. Robert Freeman III, for making it sound so good. For Todd Elvick, The coach, Ron Henthorn. I'm Amp Harrell. Final score, 66-54. GP gets the win on STSPN.
Good night, everybody.